This woman did something most people wouldn't dare to do. She ate 6 hamburgers in one go. Then, she pulls out a bottle of super strong laxatives and gets ready to down the whole thing. She then checks the time, because from this moment on, her time left is only measured in minutes. She takes 3 minutes to speed drive to a church, then uses 1 minute to touch up her makeup. Finally, with just 10 seconds to spare before disaster strikes, she bursts into a wedding happening inside the church. Friendly warning. The following scene must be seen to be believed. Words just won't do it justice. Aha! What are you doing? Get out of here! The chaos ends. She gets taken to the police station, but now she seems completely at ease, almost relieved. And the reason she did all this? It's simple. She just wanted to humiliate herself. Yep, that's right. This is Joan. It's been less than 100 hours since the premiere of Black Mirror Season 6. Joan is awful. This episode was immediately hailed as legendary by viewers. Some netizens even remarked, "Finally, someone dares to tell the truth." Next, everything this woman named Joan goes through might just blow your mind. Joan is an average office worker. Woken up by her alarm in the morning, her overly confident boyfriend starts making her breakfast. And right then, Joan's phone suddenly gets a message that throws her into a panic. From the awkward look on Joan's face, it's easy to tell. This message is anything but simple. After breakfast, Joan heads to work as usual. Then her phone rings again. Sure enough, the message is flirtatious. It's not that Joan is cheating, but her ex-boyfriend, who dumped her 2 years ago, wants her back. Although Joan really loved her ex, she's found a new relationship now. At first, she's unmoved by his advances, but people are often softer than they let on. Joan stares at her ex's message, starting to hesitate. Should I reply? Should I reply? Or should I reply? Unable to find an answer, she ends up at a therapist's office. She asks the therapist for help. There, she openly reveals her true feelings. She admits she hasn't gotten over her ex, because when they were together, they did things most people wouldn't dare to try. They lived a wild, almost crazy life. The mental and physical thrill is something she still vividly remembers. She also says her current boyfriend is a good guy. He's smart, cares about her, and being with him feels safe. But the downside is, life feels pretty dull. Sometimes she even feels she never really loved him. It's just that his kindness and attention made her passively fall into this relationship. When the therapist asks her a question, she subconsciously nods. And would you like that to change? Maybe it's the lack of connection with her current boyfriend. Maybe it's unfulfilled physical desires. Or maybe it's just Joan's true nature. After leaving the therapist's office, Joan stops shying away from her ex's messages. After a brief moment of thought, she accepts his invitation. Sure enough, when she sees her ex, Joan's relieved smile spreads across her face like ripples on a clear pond. Her ex-boyfriend showers her with compliments, piling on the sweet talk like a total charmer. They get caught up in the moment and start getting affectionate. But luckily, when he brings up getting back together, she politely turns him down. Figuring they're still old friends before leaving, she gives him a goodbye kiss. Back home, after greeting her current boyfriend, they settle back into their routine life. Joan, as usual, compliments him on his cooking. She thinks today's little moment of indiscretion is over. But then, something happens that almost breaks her. They're cuddled up on the couch, flipping through TV shows. Suddenly, a new program startles them both. A show called Joan is Awful pops up on the screen. Looking at the show's thumbnail, from the clothes to the hairstyle, the character looks exactly like Joan. The only difference is, the main actress is a famous Hollywood star. Excitedly, they hit play. And guess what? The familiar scenes, the familiar actions.